What's up, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of Gameblaze, and today we are back on the radio with Killer Frequency. I'm ready to get into this. Forrest Nash is our character, and we have been trying to save lives. We haven't always been successful. Rest in peace, my homie Maurice. But everybody else, except for Officer Martinez, yeah, I'm sorry about it, girl. That was my bad. I'm sorry. Next time, use the taser. Yeah. See, I got memory for this stuff. Yeah, I got memory for this. Anyways, listen, let's just jump into it right now. Let's go.
Hey, we had a call come in.
I bet we did. Let's turn off that music and get to it.
Forrest Nash here. Listeners, we've got another caller live on 189.16, The Scream. What's on your mind, caller?
Hey, Forrest. I just wanted to phone in and say that I think I speak for everyone when I say that you're providing a real service for Gallows Creek tonight. It's cool what you're doing, man.
Well, I'm just doing my job, friend. Anyway, tell me about yourself. What's your name? Are you keeping safe tonight?
Yeah, man, I'm good, thanks. I'm at my roller rink, trying to get everything ready for the Harvest Festival tomorrow. I had a guy from Starling Security here earlier installing the Starling 4000 system, so I'm a little behind. As for my name, my friends call me Roller Ricky, and I now consider you a friend, my man.
All right, Roller Ricky. You talk a lot.
We're friends now, huh? Well, that's kind of you to say. Thanks.
Yeah, man.
Sounds like roller skating is more than just a job to you. So is this vocational?
I wasn't always Roller Ricky. Once upon a time, believe it or not, I used to go by just Ricky.
Wow. You don't say.
Back then, things were pretty rough. I used to roll with a bad crowd. Not all bad, but there was this one guy. Anyway, some bad stuff went down. I harbored a lot of guilt for a long time and turned to the bottle. I didn't really talk about it.
Oh, God.
I didn't know how to talk. It's just how it was. That bottle took the best years of my life. Or so I thought.
It's never too late, Roller Ricky.
Yeah.
How did you turn things around?
I joined a support group. I opened up about my problems, and sharing that burden just took so much weight off. It's a long story from there, but I found roller disco.
Yeah.
I learned how to have fun again, cutting loose and making shapes. Now whenever I get down, I get down. Finally free from it all, man. It's important just to talk to somebody. That's the first step. Ain't that right, Max?
Aw, hello, Max.
Welcome, Max.
Yeah, welcome to the show, Max.
Max is my emotional support dog.
Don't we all need
He's
one?
a rescue dog, but I always say he's the one that rescued me.
Well, I never heard that
Best
before.
dog a guy could ask for. Of course, the first thing I did was teach him how to skate.
Wow.
He's better than me now.
Bro.
I'm a pro.
Max can skate.
Yeah, man. At first they said it couldn't be done, and then they said it shouldn't be done. But Maxie loves the rink, man.
I bet he does.
Is that another train, Maxie? Maxie loves trains, man. He's even got that special how to greet them.
He's a special boy.
Maxie sounds like a really special boy.
Maxie appreciates all the positivity you're throwing out, my man. You know, I'm actually hosting free skating lessons tomorrow at the festival. I think it's a great opportunity to give back to the community. Man, all this talk of skating's got me itching for a boogie. Before I switch my radio off for the night, could I request a song, Forrest? Something I can groove to, you know, something funky.
Yeah, what you got?
It'll be me and Maxie's final boogie breakdown tonight. Then I think we'll take it down a level.
I can do that. Thanks again for calling. You and Max, be safe now, okay?
Bye, Maxie.
You got it, man. Peace.
Well, folks, this next one goes out to Roller Ricky and Max. Enjoy.
I mean, why not?
Here comes one of my favorites.
I really needed that call, you know, after everything.
Yeah, I get that. He talked a bit much for my taste, but it is inspiring to hear somebody come back from the brink like that.
Yeah, that's what I meant.
You were thinking about Max on skates, weren't you?
Well, would you look at that? Another caller on the line. What are the odds? Better take it.
Welcome back to 189.16, The Scream. This is Forrest Nash. How are you tonight, caller?
I'm doing okay. I made it home safe.
Oh, good.
Carrie!
Hey, I just wanted to thank you for doing what you could earlier. You know, even though we lost Jimmy.
Jimmy was a dickhead.
I don't know.
I don't think we lost anything.
Hey, it's okay. You were so brave earlier. You're safe now.
I wanted to ask you why. Why he didn't. Why am I.
Why what, Carrie?
Why did he spare me? After what he did. Why let me go?
Maybe he saw you as a victim.
Maybe he didn't kill you because he saw you as a victim.
Maybe. But why would that stop him from killing me too? After everything he did to...
These stupid hazing nights have to stop. Carrie, you did so well tonight.
Yeah.
Stay safe and rest. Help is coming to Gallows Creek. We just need to hold on.
Thanks, Peggy. Hey, Forrest? Could I request a song?
For
Of
sure.
course, Carrie. What song?
Any song by Blast Processor. And thank you.
This next one goes out to Carrie.
You know, what Carrie just said has really got me thinking.
What's that?
About what?
The whistling man left her alone. Why? There must be a reason.
When it comes to masked whistling killers, I don't think a reason is a key part of their process.
Well, it's something to consider. I need to take a break. If you want to stretch your legs, now's the time. Just hit the Peggy button when you want to get back on air.
I feel like that means we're supposed to go to do something. I feel like this is a good time to go down and check that door. You'll have to excuse me for being overly paranoid. Was this like that earlier? Guys, I don't remember this. That's literally what I came in here looking for. Something that changed. I don't remember that. But there's more than one out of place. So, alright, so maybe it was already like that. What's this? Oh, again. Yeah. Well, we fucked that one up, didn't we? Maybe I'm just freaking myself out. Let's see. Can't open those doors. Nothing going on down here. Nothing new, at least. All right. Same old shit as before. Makeup. Bullshit. That's the one I suspect. We got a janitor named Clive here. And Clive is of question right now. I don't know. Oh, look. I mean, there's a bunch of these that are out. All right. Well, that makes me feel better. Maybe it's just the station falling apart. That's okay. Nobody really cares about that. I wonder what's back here.
That's not opening.
All right, we're back.
Let's get going, Peggy.
Alrighty, we could run another segment or... Scratch that, Forrest. We have a caller.
Of course we do.
You're through to 189.16, The Scream. What's your emergency?
Hello again, Forrest. Oh, that call with the teens was awful. Those poor kids. Still, I'm glad the girl didn't get hurt.
Thanks for your concern. Are you in trouble? What's on your mind?
I wanted to ask you again to play my song, Forrest. You said you were gonna play it, but you didn't.
Your name was Dawn, right?
What, Peggy? Yes. Oh, well remembered. My name is Dawn, and I wanted to ask you again to play my tune, Forrest. Long Ride Home? You know, the one that Peggy said she threw outside the window?
How did she know that?
But we don't have that song. As you just said, Peggy threw it out the window.
But, Forrest, you do have it. It's just outside the window.
There's a serial killer on the loose. I can't just go outside hunting for a record.
I'm really sorry, Dawn, but we just can't get it right now.
But wasn't the whistling man just at the old murder house? That's miles from the station. It won't take you a second to grab it.
Call us back tomorrow when this is all over, Don, and I'll gladly play it for you then.
No, that won't do. Don't worry. I think I can bring you around. Forrest? Peggy, I'm calling with more than a request. I know something. I think I know who's gonna be next.
What?
Are you serious?
Play my song, Forrest, and you'll find out.
Oh. You know...
Well, folks, here's some music for you while I think things over. Enjoy this classic by Smooth. It's their hit song, The Word.
You know, I've been...
Is she serious, Peggy?
Hold on.
She's serious about hearing that song, that's for sure.
Peggy, I mean, is she serious about...
I don't know, Forrest, but we don't really have a choice, do we? If she's telling the truth...
All right, I'll do it.
You're a good man, Forrest. I'll slide you the key to the fire door.
Wait. Our fire door has to be unlocked?
Yeah, you know, I never thought about it, but yeah. We should talk to Reggie about that later. Anyway, I'll hold the fort down while you're out. Maybe I'll even get a caller. That could be exciting.
Wow.
189.16.
The Scream.
With me, Peggy.
Wow. You know, we have been assuming, or at least I have been assuming this whole time, that the killer was a guy. Because most serial killers are guys. But that doesn't mean that it is. It could very easily be a girl.
Locked tight.
Isn't this the fucking fire door? Which door are we talking about here? Well, there's nothing in here. Are we talking about downstairs? Are we talking about the... Oh, wait. Talking about this, the roof. No. We're not talking about this. Is she talking about the back alley? Dude, I don't want to go out there. Oh, what the fuck, man? Oh, God. Hang on a sec. This is how the fucking guy gets in, because I'm not going to be able to lock it. And he's going to come in after me. Or he's going to get me while I'm out there. Ah, for fuck's sake. All right, now where the fuck did she...
I hope she'll be happy when I'm brutally murdered by the whistling man. Out here. In the open. Alone.
just saw someone over there.
Here it is. Long ride home. Of course, it locks behind me. And of course the key doesn't work on this side. Fantastic. Maybe there's another way back in through the basement. A door, elevator, or something.
That's the freight elevator, right? Tell me they're not going to ask me to go through there. Surely not, because that is actually where we died when we first started the game. Not died, but like that's where the guy was.
Looks like I'm gonna have to hunt around for some new fuses. Nah, that's not right. Do the fuses add up properly? Looks like I'm gonna have to hunt around for some new fuses.
God, a bunch of mattresses with cum on them and shit. That's great. That's just where I want to be. You know what I'm avoiding doing, right? I'm avoiding going in that fucking room. Because I know that's where I think that's where they want me to go. And I really don't want to go there because I assume that's where the bad guy is. So let me get this straight. I need to get this fuse box working so that I can get the elevator to the basement working. So I can get back into the fucking place. Why is this whole thing backed up? There's a fuse. Okay, two more. And I can tell you right now where I don't want to go look for it. You want to know why? Because fuck that. Ain't nobody want to go in there. Oh my god. But I'm only going to sit out here for so long, and if I can't find it, that's where I'm going. But so far we're doing okay. One more. Uno mas. Let's go. Let's go get this thing. Haha. Wait, what is... Nah, fuck me. Alright. Well, this is definitely too many fuses. Oh, and I was having such a good time on the fucking radio. Jeez. Alright. This says 70. I gotta... Oh, man. Let's get rid of this. Set it over here. Can we set you down? There we go. Alright, what do we have? We got 15. Right? So we're gonna put 30, 40, 50. Yeah, that'll work. Let's get this, let's get that bad motherfucker right here. Boom. And then we're gonna get one of these guys right here. Boom.
Bingo!
Maybe you don't yell so loud, bro. Forrest is over here celebrating a bit early.
I could probably survive that fall.
Is there not a button here? Can we close this now? Or are we just going to leave it open all night? I really do not feel good about leaving this open. Is there no off switch here?
Looks like the janitor's closet. What did Peggy say his name was? Clive?
The fuck is this?
There's a key. I'll just take that. Might be important. What the hell? Peggy is not gonna believe this.
Okay. Well, that's only a little creepy, right?
I wonder how the show's going.
Well, it was Clive. Now we know. Like, for sure.
Isn't that such a good song, folks? And now for... Jesus, Forrest, you've been gone for ages. I thought something had happened.
Oh, did you?
Something did happen. Clive the janitor might be Clive the murderer.
What?
I'll start from the beginning. The fire door locked on.
2:40 a.m. Whew, we made it through that.
Why did you heave that thing all the way up here?
Because the basement's creepy as hell, and I don't like standing around down there.
Fair. All right, let's run through this again. We have a creepy board you found in a creepy basement, made by our creepy janitor, who you think is the creepy whistling man.
Yep.
And on the creepy board are the names Chuck Brody, Kim Walker, Rebecca Allen, and Aunt Williams.
Correct.
And you think one of these people will be the whistling man's, Clive's, next target.
That's right. And we've got to find them.
You said there are 4 locations listed there too? The hospital, the power station, the gas station, and the trailer park. Clive must think the target is at one of those locations. Forrest, you're gonna have to figure out if any of the potential targets are at one of these locations tonight. Hit the button if you need any help.
Oh, I brought the whole board up here with me. Okay, listen guys, I'm going to take a second and figure this out. If I fast forward through it, it's because I don't want to bore you with an hour of me just sitting here being an idiot. Nice fro. Damn. Alright. Alright, so here's what I think I got. So, Chuck Brody over here, and again, No game guide. I'm just trying to figure this out on my own. It's taking me about 15 minutes. I don't know how far I got. Kim Walker, Rebecca Allen, Ant Williams, and Chuck Brody. Now, we'll start with Rebecca Allen. She was in a car club in high school, right? So what I found was that, Sheriff Matthews over here has warned his citizens to look out for suspicious behavior. There was a crime wave, and people were going to steal your car. All right. And then there was a crime syndicate impounded, and there was an insider who dropped a bunch of information on, because they had an inside informant or whatever. And then a local legend takes to Manhattan. The infamous author of the tell-all book, Diary of a Car Thief. She stole our cars, and then she stole our time and money, said reviewer Jim Randy. So she is clearly Rebecca Allen. And then over here, it says, I'm sick of being a local celebrity. People are so mean to me. I stole a few cars. Who cares? Buy a new one. I'm selling my trailer and leaving town ASAP. I just want to get out of here. Please buy it. Okay, so obviously she is tired of people knowing who she is, right? Because she was a car thief. So that's got to be her. So she's going to be at the trailer park because we got this. It's just my assumption. This is from 86. This is from 87. I expect she's already gone. Now, the one that's weird to me is the hospital, okay? Kim Walker over here, local doctor Kim Walker, recommends all locals get their flu shot ASAP, right? Kim Walker, that's her right here. But, trip on this. So, Kim Walker got married. Here's a marriage announcement. And it says Kim Walker married Peter Stein, right? And then Peter Stein over here, and this is from 1977, right? And it's 1986 now. So this is 10 years later. Okay, so the deceased have been basically a bus crashed and erupted a fuel tank. It exploded, whatever. So it says the deceased have been identified as Gallo Creek locals Mr. D. Rudd, Mr. M. Hugh, Mr. P. Stein, and Mrs. K. Stein, and Mrs. J. Mildred. Now, what I'm noticing here is P. Stein and K. Stein, right? So that would be Kim Stein because she married, what's his name, Peter? Yeah, Peter Stein, right. But remember that kid that we saved over on the mic? Remember that kid that we saved from the maze that was running away? He said his parents were killed, and he said his last name was Stein. So I'm betting anything that this was their kid. Oh, I bet these people are all connected. I bet he came back for their kids. I wonder if that's the case. I don't know. Chuck Brody, I wonder if he has kids and he's after them now. Because this is clearly Chuck Brody. He got hurt. He was a star football player or whatever, and he got hurt at the festival. And the festival got fucked up because Ant Williams over here, he was working as a engineer for the power station, and then something got fucked up. Yeah, he was talking about horror movies with his friend Sean Everett while assembling the big wheel, and then the big wheel broke, and we can see that right there. The big wheel crashes or whatever. But I also found 24-hour gas station bought by ex-lottery winner. Local ex-lottery winner, excuse me. And we have a picture of her here. So originally I thought this was her because I just kind of like ran to it. But now I'm like, nah, it can't be. It's Christine's Gas and Repair. So there's no Christine here. I think we're just sticking with that. But it's been sold to a man who won the lottery 14 years ago. The new owner claims it will keep me busy on an evening. He was asked to remain anonymous. So 14 years before 86, right? So that would be, 71? Am I saying that right? 71, 72? So I don't have any newspaper clippings from that time. I mean, 72, I have this. So, I mean, maybe it was part of the donations. Former Gallo Creek high football Gallows high football captain. I'm sorry, I am just microscopically dyslexic. Sometimes reading is not the easiest thing in the world for me. Anyway, suffered a career-ending injury as a victim of the festival disaster late last year. On his road to recovery, we are buying him lottery tickets. Jesus Christ, I totally missed that. until right now. Let me just pick that up. We all figured out who that is. Wow. Well, he got messed up, but he got free gas station. All right, cool beans. So I feel like this is probably it. The only thing that God damn it. The only thing I don't have is this right here. Oh, wait, I do. Yeah. They say, learn from your mistakes. I turned mine into a career. Okay, so that would be Aunt Williams. Aunt Williams is connected to the power station. I can't see him being anywhere else. Oh, girl right here, Rebecca, she connected to the trailer park because she owns a trailer, and as far as we know, she's still trying to get rid of it, right? And then Dr. Kim Porter would be connected to the hospital, and then Chuck Brody, the gas station, because he's the one that bought it. So, yeah, and I'd already put that up here. I don't know what's wrong with me. Anyway, all right, I think I got it. This is the best I can do. I think we're good to go. Am I allowed to put random pizza boxes up here? No, that doesn't count. Okay. We'll just put it back on the floor. All right, anyway. Can I play any of these? Are these records? Oh, CDs. Anyway, all right, let's see what she's got. I think we're good to go now, right? Does that look okay to everybody else? Looks okay to me. Let's do it. What's up, Peg?
How's it going?
Well, I could use some help.
It's not going well. I could use some help.
Okay, let's review the basics. We need to work out who the next target is. There's 4 locations, right? And 4 people.
Right.
We need to figure out if anyone is at any of the 4 locations tonight. And if they are, we can call them and warn them. There must be some connections between the notes.
That makes sense.
Great. Need any more help?
I'm good now. Thanks, Peggy.
No problem.
All right. So, Kim Walker's dead. We don't need to call her because she doesn't exist anymore, right? Rebecca, it says over here that she moved to New York. Yeah, local legend takes Manhattan. And then, I almost called him Aunt Banks. Aunt Williams over... Sorry, y'all. Aunt Banks over... God damn it. See, I got it in my head now. This is your fault. I'm blaming you. Yeah, you. Anyway, I'm just kidding. Aunt Williams... Aunt Williams is clearly doing something else because he's at a convention. So it ain't him. Which leaves us with Chuck Brody. It's Chuck Brody because he's the one who runs a 24-hour gas station. So it's going to be him. That's my money.
How's it going?
I'm ready, Peggy.
Are you sure? We've only got one shot at this.
Yep.
I'm sure. Let's do this.
Okay, name first. Who do you think the target is?
Chuck Brody.
And where will I find them?
And that is at the 24-hour gas station, right? Yep. Just want to double check.
The gas station.
Okay, I'm dialing. One moment.
Man, this better work. We put time in on that.
Hello?
Chuck Brody! Listen, I know this sounds crazy, but we have reason to believe the Whistling Man is coming for you. You need to get yourself and everyone else out right now.
The Whistling Man? Who the hell are you? Who is this?
This is Forrest Nash. Listen, the Whistling Man's back. We found a list with your name on it, and...
Oh, God. It's today. The year I finally let myself forget.
Run!
Quit talking and run!
I think he ran off.
Good.
Well, fingers crossed that Chuck...
Jesus! It sounds like something blew up.
He's using bombs now?
Is Chuck?
I don't know.
Hang on, we're getting a call.
Hello?
Chuck?
Chuck!
Forrest! The whole goddamn gas station.
Oh, yeah, we picked
Is
right.
anyone hurt?
Yeah.
think so.
Yes.
I got everyone to follow me out. The town's only ambulance was blown to hell, though.
Damn it.
Yeah. Damn it, that fireball threw me. I've got to get to the hospital. I'm not feeling great.
Yeah, bet.
Forrest, man. I can't thank you enough, but... Yeah. I gotta go.
Wait, Damn it. we lost him. What was that about today?
Oh, Forrest, the call board is lighting up. Get us into some music while I deal with this.
Woo!
Careful with this next track, listeners. It's dynamite.
Forrest!
Dynamite! Are you talking to somebody, Peg? What are we doing?
There's gotta be more in the basement to show us who Clive is
No,
targeting.
dude.
And if that's the case, we can get ahead of him. Stop the killings before they can happen. Forrest, we need to go back down.
By we...
You mean me, exactly.
Right?
Yep.
Ah.
Like I said, I need to handle all these calls. Maybe start with that creepy mannequin room you mentioned before.
No!
I still have a lot of questions about those, by the way.
Me too.
Are you really waving goodbye to me? Oh, I hate you. Well, folks, this is how we die. I'm certain of it. Oh, this is so uncomfortable. Well, don't hate me for looking. There's still no way to fucking close this thing, is there? What are you pointing at?
The key. Was this always here? I must have missed it when I brought everything upstairs.
What key? I took the key. Yeah, I already took this key. That's what they were pointing at. I already took that key. Really would like to be able to put that back. Huh. Okay. Cool. This is going to be over here in my other hand. Are we done? Is there anything else? Oh, that's the key. Fuck, how did I miss that? Maybe I didn't miss that.
Peggy, give me some warning before yelling down the intercom?
Sorry. Buzz the intercom when you find something and want to discuss it.
No shit. Alright, we're gonna put that down over here.
Peggy, I've found a tape and a map down here.
A map of what?
Looks like it might be to somewhere in this storage area.
Weird. Well, maybe the tape will give us more information. Give it a play.
Where in the fuck am I supposed to play?
George Barrow, 1968. That's when this all began for me. Follow the maps, find the tapes. I'll be waiting.
Wait. George Barrow? We all heard that he drowned after a night out drinking.
Maybe not.
For that long?
He says I need to follow the maps and find the tapes. I guess that's what this map is about.
I think we need to see what else is hidden down here. Be careful, Forrest. Keep looking. Buzz the intercom when you found something.
Okay. Okay, alright, it's not saying it anymore, so I think we're good. And this... That's not creepy. Okay, so this has got to be talking about... Alright, let me go back and pick some shit up first. Over here freaking myself out. God damn. Alright, so... This right here.
Time of autopsy is 7 a.m. Cause of death is asphyxiation from drowning. The degree of rigor mortis indicates that the subject has been deceased for 5 hours. That puts the time of death...
Okay. Well, that was nice. Oh, let's see if I can get anything else here. Important. Nice. Alarm test. Deactivation code. Hold up a sec. I feel like I probably... I don't know. I'm being overly paranoid. I'm going to take a picture of that. I feel like that's something that I might need later. Alright, security alarm testing. Alarm deactivation code, entry code, got it. Wait, the Sterling Security Alarm 4000 comes with a range of features. Dude, you know who just had this alarm put in? Was that fucking roller rink dude. Remember the roller Ricky? Or whatever his name was? Yeah, he had that. Alright, hold up. Let me put that up on my phone. Because I feel like that's going to become necessary later on. I'm glad I noticed that. Alright, we can dump this now. Anything in here? No. What are you? Delivery notice. Well, fuck me. Hold on, let me take a picture of that goddamn thing, too. Alright. What does this say now? To Gabriel's Hospital on McCready Street. Let's see. Supervisor C. Atkins. Starling Security. Yep, there we go. Ricky's roller rink right there. You can see it. It's 3 down or whatever. Oh shit. The gas station. Woodside Apartments and fucking K-Fam radio. Holy shit. Client opted for manual installation. Okay, maybe that's good, maybe that's bad. I don't know. The hospital hasn't been hit yet, but we got... Oh, man. All right. Well, at least we got that information. I got a picture of it, so we can just drop that on the ground. I feel like that's definitely going to be important later on. All right. Let's go. I need to find this. We're talking about this.
Small lacerations to arms, legs, and face, typically obtained by running through foliage. Severe blistering to the feet, as though the deceased had been running without stopping.
What is
This
this?
looks useful.
Yeah, so far a lot of stuff down here has looked useful. Fuck. Alright, I'm gonna take a picture of this. Alright, so I can enlarge it, see what it says. At 4 a.m., a call was received from a jogger, a Miss Sandra Sharp, reporting that a body had been found washed up in the reservoir. I identified the body at the scene as that of George Barrow. I contacted the coroner's office, and they took the and then the boy's parents. Got it. So Barrow was a kid back then. They informed me that they had not seen him since 7 p.m. on the 2nd. All right. So this is Sheriff Matthews. This is 68. So supposedly this is back when everything started, right? Yeah. All right. All right. So we got a little more information. I'm with it. In it to win it. All right. We already played that one. Let's go on to the next.
Preliminary toxicology results shows no signs of inebriation. However, a high amount of cortisol was found, indicating elevated levels of stress in the immediate moments before death.
Isn't that normal? I hate to sound fucked up, but like, unless you die in your sleep, and you probably know it's coming. I mean, unless you're like ready to go. Okay, hold up a second. This just really reminds me of this, right? Isn't that what this looks like? About my mind? It's probably gonna be another one, huh? Because I already looked in here. There was nothing in here. And also just saying, I don't completely trust my own judgment here to find... Oh, here we go. That was easy.
Additionally, there appears to be a post-mortem injury to the arm. It looks like it was trapped in a car door.
Interesting. That's it. That's it. There's no more to it. That was the last one. Oh, I guess there is another one.
If you're listening to this, then I'm probably dead.
What the?
I'm a man who likes to stay informed. I've got subscriptions to newspapers all over the country. A few weeks ago, I noticed headlines cropping up in those papers, one after the other. Each headline,
A new vinyl for my collection.
each murder, the death of someone I knew almost 20 years ago. And each one drawing closer to Gallows Creek, drawing closer to the anniversary. None of us are innocent, but I don't think we deserve killing. All I hope now is that I can save some folk from the worst. That I can, I don't know, do something to make up for what I did back then, I guess. I didn't kill anyone, mind you, but that's past mattering. Now, there's more I could say, that I should say, but my employer made it clear that my family would pay a high price if I ever spoke out. So, hopefully I've said enough for you, listener, whoever the hell you are, to start putting the truth together.
Wait.
What the hell? Peggy is not gonna believe this.
So, wait. So he's not... This goddamn truck magazine. Oh my god, I'm so tired of that thing. So wait, so he's not the murderer. That's some other guy, right? Am I out of my mind? And the murderer is coming to get back at Clive for something he did.
It's an autopsy tape. Doesn't say for who, but I think it must be for George.
Poor George. He was so young.
Something's bugging me, Peggy.
What do you mean?
I swear I recognize the voice of the woman talking on the tape. I just can't place it.
Seriously? Do you think you've met her before?
I don't know. I mean, I just got here recently. I don't know. Found another tape. It talks more about how George died.
What did it say?
It sounds like he was running for his life. Sprinting through trees and bushes, getting cut up all over.
What would drive someone to do that?
I'm not sure yet. There's also a tape about a toxicology report. There were no signs of drinking or that he was on anything.
What? But everyone said he went swimming drunk and drowned. It was in the newspaper and everything.
I found a tape that introduces a new detail to the story. Post-mortem injury. Apparently, his arm got caught in a car door.
A car door?
Yeah, after he died. How do you suppose they can tell?
How can they tell? I'm a radio producer, not a coroner.
The written report I found doesn't mention it at all.
How did his arm get trapped in a car door after he died?
Unless he got it when the police collected his body, I guess someone else must have moved him after he was dead to where he was eventually found.
But the report, what is going on here?
I found a police report. Mentions a friend from earlier, Sandra Sharp.
Sandra. The jazz runner?
That's right. She found George's body washed up at the reservoir.
The reservoir?
Yeah? What's strange about that?
George got cuts from running through foliage, right? But there's no forest around there. Also, how did it wash up at the reservoir?
What do you mean?
Reservoirs don't have tides.
But that's what the police report said.
It's not possible, though. I did a school project on reservoirs and got an A. But, yeah, not important right now. The important thing is that it doesn't make sense.
What are you suggesting then? That the body was originally found somewhere other than what the report suggests? That the sheriff tried to cover it up, but accidentally let something slip?
Something like that. I think.
Well, Sheriff Matthews wrote the report. If he hadn't been eviscerated, we could have asked him.
True. But Sandra is still alive? Once we're done down here, we should give her a call.
I think I found Clive's last recording. I think Clive might be gone.
Gone?
I found a confession. Not for any killings, but for playing a part in covering up George's death. He left this behind in case he died. He hoped someone would find it.
Do you think the whistling man already got him?
Possibly. We've had a lot of callers tonight, but maybe not every victim made it to the phone, you know? We don't know how many there really are.
Christ, Forrest, that's dark.
I know, but Clive said he had read about other murders in other towns, and that the murders were all folks who knew about the incident. And the killings were getting closer to Gallows Creek. He said he wanted to do something good for once.
The board in his office. He wasn't tracking people down to kill them. He was tracking them down to save them. Ugh, why didn't he just come out with all of this?
He said his employer threatened his family if he spoke out about any of it.
His employer? The one who orchestrated the cover-up? Oh, Clive. I'm sorry for thinking you'd killed all those people. Do you think you found everything, Forrest?
I think there's got to be more down here. I need to find all the tapes.
You think so? How much did Clive hide down there? Well, if there are more tapes, then there must be more maps to follow, right?
That seems to be the case.
All right, then. Buzz the intercom when you find something and want to discuss it.
Wow. All right. I'm going to go find more tapes. I'll be right back.
It is the coroner's opinion that the subject likely feared for his life and was chased, resulting in a fall from a height into a body of water where he hit his head, was knocked out, and drowned. Following that, he was moved.
Dr. Sullivan, we need to have a talk. Is that recorded?
Now this has to be important.
All right, so this is what I'd missed. Yeah, and that one I know about.
What have you found, Forrest?
In another tape, the coroner comes to the same conclusion as I'd. George was running from something.
Maybe an animal?
Maybe, but then there's this next bit, where the coroner thinks he was moved post-death.
So she agrees with us.
At the end of the tape, someone burst in and demanded the doctor, Dr. Sullivan, to stop recording.
Dr. Sullivan. Wait, Virginia Sullivan? She was her caller from earlier.
Well, then our caller was involved in a conspiracy around this boy's death. We need to call her back once we finish down here. It looks like she might know something about what's going on. I found a written autopsy report.
What does it say?
According to that, it's just like you said at the start. George drowned after getting drunk. Said he liked to fight, too.
But that contradicts the tape.
I know, and I think I know why. There's a note with a report that says, "I'm sorry I made you do this, Virginia."
If it was on the autopsy report, then Virginia must be our coroner. Wait, the caller from earlier, when we had to call the takeout restaurants, wasn't her name Virginia?
Yep. Next to the frat house.
Everything?
I think so.
Forrest, what's going on here?
Someone wanted that boy's death to seem like an accident. And they hired Clive to make it look that way.
Oh. Come back upstairs when you're ready. We need to figure out our next step.
Woo. Got done with it 3 a.m. Check that out.
Thank God you're back, Forrest. I've been running out of stuff to pad our airtime with.
Peggy, you work in radio.
Forrest, I'm stressed. I mean, really. How are we supposed to keep a show going with all this happening?
This is our job, Peggy. We gotta do it.
You're right. So, what's the plan now?
I think we should call Virginia back.
All right, I'll get her on the line.
Yo, but before we get Virginia on the line, listen, guys, I got to take off. We picked up a lot today. We learned a lot of secrets. We learned that the guy that's in our basement is not the murderer, which makes me feel a whole lot better about leaving the back door open because I can't close it. And man, am I annoyed about that. But anyway, listen, that doesn't matter. You're going to have to check back next week because we're going to call Virginia Sullivan, apparently Dr. Virginia Sullivan, and find out if she's the one that covered this up because it looks like that little boy survived. This reminds me of Jason Voorhees. You remember like the original Friday the 13th from back in the day? Hell yeah. This is absolutely what this is like. It's like this little boy died and now he didn't really die. He came back as a ghost and he's like killing everybody. Or more likely, it was just like, it's like a parent or something like this. But anyway, listen, I'm going to check in with you guys next time and I'm going to see y'all later. Peace.